Hey folks, this is Ken McArthur. I just wanted to run by a couple of the things that I'm going to be doing to expand my audience for all my events, my products, coaching programs, and everything else that I do. I thought that you might be interested in taking a look at some of the things I'm going to be doing, and also I'm looking to pick your brain about maybe some of the ideas that I've missed and to kind of kick off a discussion of how we can expand ways that we get more people, more audience to our ideas, products, and services. So I thought I'd share a few of the things that I'm working on and see what you have to say. Obviously, the web is a big portion of the things that I do, and there's lots of ways that you can generate new leads on the web. Banner ads are something that are underutilized because we're so used to them and we think that everybody's blind to them. But the truth is that you can get out to many people with banner ads, especially now because the cost per banner ad, the cost per display of a banner ad has fallen to new lows, and people are still looking at them, still clicking on them. And so if you do that carefully, you can get to a lot of people very quickly. Of course, pay-per-click offers, CPA offers, where you're doing a cost per acquisition kind of a situation, or CPM offers, where you're paying for the cost per thousand displays. Those kinds of advertising offers can be really powerful. If you have money to spend, those types of paid offers are the fastest way to build an audience. You can build an audience starting immediately and have people flooding into your system today. Newsletter subscriptions are something that we obviously want to do. We want to encourage people to sign up for our newsletters. Those can be powerful. Landing page offers of any kind, where you're offering some kind of an incentive, of whether it's a free report, it's some valuable software, those kinds of things. We want to get people on our newsletters, develop that relationship, and to build long-time customers, and we want to have landing page offers that really convert for us. Articles can be time-consuming, but are proven to be powerful if done over a long period of time. So if you have thousands of articles that are all over the web and they're providing real value, you will drive people back to your blogs or your websites that will be interested in those topics. White papers are more intensive kind of an article. So think about, something at the level that you would create a product at. If you put the time and energy into it, a white paper can be distributed across the web, can become viral, can get lots and lots of referrals to your website. Of course, SEO is something that I haven't utilized a lot, but it's an inexpensive way, if you can do it yourself, to get traffic to your website, or you can have an expert come in and position you in a place where you will get in front of the eyeballs on the search engines. So something that you don't want to neglect. Endorsed mailings are the most powerful way that I've built audience in the past. That's because it's targeted, that's because it's recommended by a third party and endorsed, and that means higher conversions. So building a network of partners can be really powerful. I certainly want to continue to do that. Viral campaigns are things that take off as a result of their own, or as a result of the psychology of the way that we work as human beings. It takes some thought to really realize what will make somebody pass this on, but when you do, when you have an effective viral campaign, it can explode all over the web, and so you don't want to be neglecting those things. Put some thought into what can I do to give away something that people will want to give to other people, and it will spread like wildfire. Movements. If you can get on one side of an issue or another and you feel strongly about it, you can get in front of people that feel like you do, and that can generate all kinds of leads very quickly for you. If you are in the middle of a controversial or passionate argument, then the people who think like you do will often come into your list and into your lead generation system. So that can be something that you could put some thought into to generate fresh new people that are focused like you are on the things that you want and the types of people that you want to associate with. Product integration is something that I'm really fond of. It can take some time to develop it, but the long-term residual effort results on this can be massive. So I'm looking at doing things like partnering with other event producers. We're already looking at several producers to, create things together. And of course, you can do inserts in physical mailings or online delivery of products so that your offers are integrated in with other people's offers. That makes a huge difference. Or you can get on the thank you page of when somebody successfully buys from somebody else. That puts you in front of buyers. And buyers, of course, are one of the most powerful ways that we have to reach the people that want to purchase products and services right now that are related to what you're doing. Books, of course, can be hugely powerful in generating leads if you get out there in front of people and it gives you the credibility that you need to be perceived as an expert. And then, of course, you definitely want to use the media beyond that. So as you develop yourself into bestseller status, or you get the authority that comes from creating a book, you want to get on television, you want to get on radio, you want to be in magazine articles. You may want to consider film. Product integration inside of films has been hugely powerful. Or maybe you want to get somebody to actually produce a film around what you are doing. Documentaries can be extremely powerful. So if you want to move up to millions of people, think about things that most people aren't doing, but which these days can get easier and easier. And of course, you want to use the power of PR, public relations, press releases, both online for SEO and also for actually reaching the movers and shakers. In those kinds of cases, what you need to do is you need to get on a side of an issue and argue your position really well, create some news around what you're doing that is real news in the marketplace, and you can get in front of lots and lots of people really quickly. And with the low cost of video production these days, you definitely want to consider the possibility of doing more involved video productions that that may reach a wider audience because you can do it so much more inexpensively now than you used to be able to do. Corporations can be powerful. Corporations have built-in PR machines. They have the contacts with the movers and shakers, and they have a built-in audience with the apparatus, the list to get to those people quickly. If you can offer to put your book or your product and give it or distribute it through a corporation, get them to endorse it, then those kinds of things can really leverage their existing networks to get you in front of lots and lots of people. Of course, associations work exactly the same way. Nonprofit organizations, for instance, may be happy to put your book out to all of their members. That can be a lot of members. That can be thousands of people. Brendan Burchard certainly utilized that in becoming a bestseller when he first started out. Co-ops are something that we don't often think of, but think about the dairy farmers and how they banded together to create a brand new marketplace and to get better negotiations for their products. So co-ops don't have to be just in the farming industry. Co-ops can exist in any industry. I'm looking at powerful ways that we can get together to create co-ops within the internet marketing and expert marketplace arena, so that we can reach more people and that we can get better deals on the things that we need the most. Mobile, of course, is really powerful. You can get in front of people right now. The response rates are really high now. And now is the time that you want to be really leveraging mobile for lead generation. Think about ways that you can utilize apps in new and fresh and exciting ways to deliver the information that people need where they need it, and at the time that they need it. And if you can really leverage those kinds of things, you can generate lots of new leads from that. Of course, you don't want to forget offline direct marketing, direct mail, putting out flyers. You know, so many times we don't think about the fact that we can just go, you know, get retail stores to put up flyers, or we can go to the local college or community college or something like that, and have students distribute flyers door to door. We can do direct mail kinds of things. Direct mail, now that the mailbox is getting less loaded down with mailings, can be very, very effective because you're cutting through the clutter. And if people aren't doing the kinds of things that you're doing in your neighborhood, you may be able to reach those people really effectively if you can generate enough of the back end to make that cost effective. So definitely look at the possibilities of direct mail and how you integrate that with mobile, how you integrate that with web, so that you're getting people into your lead systems. And then of course live events. Live events is something that I certainly am not going to neglect. The JV Alert live events are places that you can get to partners that can reach millions of people really, really quickly. Our one-day intensive events, the same thing. Networking with people now. Your people are out there right now in different networks, and I certainly am networking not only within my own groups, but other events and groups that exist right now. So looking at meetup groups, I've traveled to a number of different meetup groups to talk to them, to get involved in their networks. I really believe in network cross-pollination. So networks of people, you know, clump around a particular leader, but and they overlap in many cases. But if you go to live events where people outside of your immediate network are, you can get lots and lots of new leads. So for instance, I went to Bill Harrison's event with Jack Canfield and met all kinds of new people in the authoring arena. I went to Mike Vilsame's mastermind event and networked with the people there that are a slightly different audience than the people who come at JV Alert, even though there were people there from JV Alert, so we had a nice little overlap. Those kinds of overlapping events will make your network stronger and wider. Speaking at other events, I'm looking at speaking at a number of events this year and going out to get in front of other people, and you may want to consider the same. Co-sponsored events, I'm actually looking at sponsoring an event together with Speaking Empire, for instance, or a number of other producers of live events, because we can combine our audiences, get in front of more people, and present, you know, more to more people, because we are able to combine our resources and work together. Remember, we can always do so much more working together than we can apart. So I'd like to work together on this lead generation system. If you have comments or you have thoughts about things that I may have missed to get people to my ideas, products, and services, then please let me know. If you think I've said anything wrong, or you think anything is worthless, let me know that too. We want to focus in on the things that are really going to produce results for us. I hope that this will be helpful to you in thinking about some of the things that you can do, and I appreciate your comments. So put the comments below and let me know what you think. Thanks so much. Have a great day.